Poor thing. What is going on, everyone? Derek here today, bringing you guys another video. And yes, guys, you are reading this thumbnail. Not reading this thumbnail. You are reading the title and viewing this thumbnail correct. We are indeed bringing Blucifer home today, and we have a lot to talk about, essentially. First things first, though, guys, I'm gonna work on getting Teddy's car out of the garage, parked in a spot with a car cover, because I obviously want to put Blucifer in here when I go pick it up, because it needs a lot of love. It's super dirty, and there's just some things I want to overlook and just take a look at, so I want to do that in here, and I just want it in my garage, to be honest with you. So there's two things about moving this car right now. Thing number one, Teddy's car is extremely freaking loud. Thing number two is, you guys know the clutch is completely blown. So I think I'm gonna start it up in neutral, let it warm up a little bit, turn the car off, put the car in first, start it again, and it's gonna kind of, you know, start bucking forward, and then it's gonna catch like he was doing it on the way home in that last video. And if you guys haven't checked out that video, it was super dope. We went out, super raw content, me and the boys, and we went out racing, did some fun stuff with the Camaros, and that's when Teddy's clutch blew out, so it was super unfortunate. And I did let him keep it here for a couple days, but like I said, I'm gonna get it outside in a spot with a car cover and make sure it's all tightened up. Let's go ahead and close this hood first. Okay, now I'm wondering if I should start it with the door shut. I think that's a good initial test, or is it gonna be better to have the door open and let the sound kind of escape? Oh man. Oh, there's my neighbor. No shot. I just saw my neighbor for the first time. I think I'm gonna wait. See how this clutch feels. Oh my god, this thing is gone, dude. Oh, look at this. Yikes. Alright, so that wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's definitely destroyed though. As soon as I did that, the clutch, the smell was just terrible. Now, it's time to get this place somewhat ready for Blucifer. Alright, so that should do. Now, let's go get the car. Are you ready?
For you to have your car back and me to stop being your personal chauffeur.
Dang, Butcher! Nope,
Cheffer.
stop, cut. Next time you have a roast, don't.
You do the same thing. He just cuts it off camera. He's like, hey guy.
We haven't seen this car in a long time.
Yeah, we sure haven't.
I know, so let's get going.
Yeah, let's do it.
Turn right onto Pouncy Track.
Can you mute that?
So we're obviously heading to Flim Flam Speed here in Richmond, Virginia, the performance shop that you should all take your car to if you want to get a custom dyno tune, any work done to your car. Honestly, Kevin is the man.
Can we dyno tune my car?
Yes, we can. There's a lot to talk about, a lot to discuss with Kevin once we get there. We initially did find one problem that was a big deal, and it's a good thing I brought it to him because he figured it out. I'm gonna let him speak more on what he did and what took place, because obviously I wasn't able to film it all. It was all on Kevin's downtime, and you know, Kevin helped me out big time with this. So again, if you guys need any work done, go to him, tell him I sent you, and he will definitely be happy to help you. We're just gonna get there and we'll pick it up as soon as we do. And she's for sale. Anybody, 10,000 OBO, hit me up.
Only 10,000?
I paid 14 for you, and you're
Yeah,
little,
I
you're
know.
little
I
used.
appreciate it in value. No?
I don't think so. So we have arrived. We got Blucifer sitting right here. And wow, I haven't seen this car in so long. Good God, I missed it.
I don't know where I'm working.
Ugh, looks so good. And there's another grab Blue 5 right there. What's this lock? Pound it. Ooh. All right, I will see you in a little bit. I'm gonna talk with Kevin. And thank you for the ride, okay? Man, it's been so freaking long since I've seen this car. It's been a while since you guys seen it too. It's actually a lot cleaner than I thought it was gonna be. Not bad. Oh. Oh man, I'm so stoked. I am so freaking excited, man. Again, we got things to talk about, and we're gonna go over everything with you. But I'm so stoked. I haven't seen it in so long. Old injectors. Cool deal. How's everything been going?
Good. How about you?
Missing this thing, man. Yeah, oh yeah, staying busy for sure. I guess we can just go over a little bit.
Sure.
You know, we haven't really spoke on it since I dropped it off to the people.
Yep.
But these things were bad.
That seems to be the issue. We swapped that, and without any crazy tuning changes or anything like that, the VMP tune kind of fell in line, and the fuel trims came back. So back to where they needed to be.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if it was just a clogged injector. Like I didn't send them out to get tested.
Yeah.
Just swapping those when they sent it made a world of difference. So I would have to say that was definitely the cause.
Okay. You know, obviously, after I would drive it a couple days, the fuel trims would skyrocket. Yeah. So that was the main concern. As far as the popping and stuff now, you know, like you said, you were driving it. You've been driving it, yep. And you just don't see any concern with it, right?
I don't. I put it on the dyno. It made exactly what it was supposed to. When I told you the numbers before you told me your numbers, and they were pretty much identical.
Yeah, exactly.
I've data logged it on the dyno. I've data logged it on the street. Idling here, everything is just it's acting like a completely different car with these injectors compared to those. So it's not just that the smoking gun. It's also it's acting like a completely different car on the street.
Mm-hmm.
It still has that weird pop every so often, but I don't think it's an actual issue. I can't see anything on the data log that's showing an issue. Fuel trims are 20, 30, 40% to the good now compared to them stacking and having an issue. So
when I first brought it here, you said you ran a smoke test on it. How did that go?
Yep, it was perfectly fine. Pulled the air filter, put my little balloon device in the actual intake, so it does the entire system. And I mean, you'll get some traces of leaks just at some of these little connections because they're not completely airtight, like that.
Yeah.
I mean, other than that, it's
nothing catastrophic.
Very, like a trace,
mm-hmm.
And that's completely almost expected. But nothing come from the manifold, from the injectors, from the blower, all the important places that would drastically affect fuel trims in the way that they run. It had zero leaks there. So
you heard it and you saw it when I first pulled it up. That thing was running bad. And like I told you, when I would start it, after those fuel trims would stack, I'd start it and it would just fall on its face, man. And it was just taking forever to crank up and whatnot. But I definitely, like you said, these things made a difference, and everything's new in it now. Injectors, coil packs are brand new. The spark plugs are brand new, gapped where they need to be.
Yeah, we pulled those and checked them as well, just to make sure that there's nothing. You can put brand new plugs in, but every so often you'll find one that's either been dropped on the way, a parts guy kicks it across the floor or whatever, and the porcelain's actually cracked. So you'll have that weak plug that sometimes has a miss. Took them out, inspected them all, checked all the gap, which was all done properly, put it all back in. So just,
cool deal.
Even though it's stuff that's new, you still have to check.
Just double check
make sure you're not going to miss something and then just be chasing your tail the whole time.
Yeah, for sure. So as Kevin just mentioned, guys, he did throw it on the dyno, and would you say like 655 wheel?
Yep.
And that's a healthy Coyote, man. And on the 93 tune, if the motor was bad, it wouldn't be making those numbers. This could have been the whole thing all along. Happy that it wasn't anything terrible.
It's not completely uncommon. Like I know they're expensive injectors, they're brand new, but in today's fuel or anything else that could possibly go, it doesn't really matter. So it's not that there was a bad product used. It's just shit happens.
Yeah, things happen.
Anything can happen.
Especially when you're dealing with a stock Gen 1 and you're putting freaking a blower on it. I mean, anything can happen, and that's just name of the game. Well, cool, man. I do appreciate it. And really quick, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys his plug. Flim Flam Speed, guys, Richmond, Virginia. He deals with Blue 2 valve. He's obviously dealing with Blucifer now. All his information is right here. And please, for the love of God, do not just show up. Hit him up, email him, phone number's right there, set a date with him. He will, make time for you. He's super busy. But don't show up and expect him just to drop everything and, come out and cater to you. But I do appreciate it, man. I'm glad I was able to have somebody look at it because I was stumped. I'm the first to tell you, I don't know everything about these cars. I don't know much. Well, let's start her up. Let's see how this thing sounds. Are keys in it?
Keys are right here.
Cool deal. Put these in the back. I'm telling you, I was having Mustang withdrawals, man. Blue's down, because, you know, you're tuning blue, so we got to get a bass tune with that. Oh, God, dude. All right, let's give this. Oh, first startup in a little over a month, fam. Oh, yeah, she started right up right there. Dude, totally different startup.
Yeah.
Totally different.
It's not quiet, but it's not.
Yeah.
Where it carries the RPM so long.
Yeah. Oh, did he? How was it when you were first cold starting it a couple times?
Mostly in the shop. It was ridiculous.
Was it loud?
Yeah.
He texted me. He was like, "For the love of God, can we please put a tune on this that quiet down the cold starts?" Because he was starting it in his shop. So I can only imagine what it's going to be like in the garage if I didn't do that. But it's pretty tame now. Like you said, it is loud, but it's definitely a lot more tamed. It sounds good though. Whose grabber blue is this?
It's a customer out of North Carolina, or he's moved to North Carolina now, that put a motor in, just a base, just Gen 1. It's got a Pro Charger on it.
Oh, wow.
And he's picking it up today as well. So
Oh, no kidding. Nice.
a blue 67, that was Coyote swap that just got picked up 30 minutes ago. I've got yours and then his, so like all my blue cars are like
Blue game's rolling out. I guess it's a good thing though. Project's done, huh? Nice. Well, man, I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for the help. And guys, Kevin, Flim Flam Speed, Richmond, Virginia, definitely super reputable. And I know many of you have hit him up. Does great work. Definitely check him out. And we got to get a date going for good old Blue 2 valve round 3 or something like that.
3 or 4.
Yeah, it's intercooled now. Blow through setup's all finished. I got a IAT sensor I got to get installed. That's about it. And you know, I got the power pipe coming in this week. And I do have a different pulley. I got a smaller pulley. I was gonna put the smaller one on until I realized this one was messing up. So I was like, I don't want to blow it up if this one's damaged. But if this one's ready to rock, let's blow up the 2 valve for sure. We'll do a little Cobra swap on it or something. But hey, it sounds healthy, man. It sounds night and day difference. Night and day difference.
Really picky because I wanted to make sure it was right when you picked it up. So when you keep asking me like, is it still popping? I'm like, well, it's doing like its normal.
Yeah, no, this is normal, man. I'm like, because you know, oh my God.
Like it sounded like it had cans.
It was terrible. This is how it always sounded before I started noticing, like, without the resonators. This sounds really good. Did you rip it on the street?
I mean, for testing purposes.
How'd it feel?
It feels strong.
Feels good?
It feels good.
Right there at the bottom, they're really tight at 1%. That's what you want. And then we put the long term up here. And you can see that is much better because you said it was at like 1.18 long term,
like 18 one bank and like 23 on the other, and like your short terms were almost pegged completely out of the scale. So these you've got the perfect correction of a correctly tuned car of like 1-2% on idle.
Yep.
Your long terms are probably still learning from me driving it, whatever. So that's not too important right now because it has minimal runtime on the car from me reflashing it. But the short terms are telling you pretty much right now it's a completely different car from when it.
Oh, dude, 100%. I can hear it. Like you could just hear it too. Cool deal, man. I'm gonna leave that. Yep. Probably leave that plugged in just to have it. Ah, it feels so good. I have missed this car so much. Y'all have no freaking idea, dude. Like, that's the worst feeling. Paying on a car, making content on a car, your job being revolved around a car, and I know mine was only down for a month. I can't have that anymore. It's too long. Let me go ahead and get this all mounted up. I'm gonna try to just keep an eye on everything. I'm so freaking happy, man. Kevin is a good dude, man. Make sure you guys hit him up. Flim Flam Speed. Support local businesses. But all right, Blucifer, let's go ahead and get you home. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to get Blucifer in the garage. Blucifer, welcome to your new home, my boy. This is sick. Oh, look at this. Oh my God, bro. This is not happening right now, dude. Oh, look at this, guys. This is mine. This is all me right now. This is mine, bro. Oh, it looks so good, dude. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I am at loss of words right now. Teddy's car looked good in here, but baby is back, man. Oh. I do want to take a quick second and just give all you guys watching right now a huge thank you. Not only have you like motivated me to keep bettering myself and to keep pushing for what I truly want in life, but you've changed my life. You truly have. You have like no idea, honestly. Unless you're an OG subscriber, you truly can probably grasp it as close as possible, because you know, like, starting off this whole YouTube journey from the very beginning, I had Blue 2 valve. It was pretty much stock. It was just a 2 valve. I had no idea what I was getting myself into with this YouTube game. You know, one video led to another, one milestone led to another, and all the days on the gravel driveway in a carport, it's freezing cold and stuff, doing interior swaps midwinter and 10-degree weather. Like, come a long way, fam. And we have our first DVP squad headquarters here. I know it's not as big as other shops here on YouTube and stuff. And you know, I know there's always gonna be somebody out there that has better and bigger things than me. But you know, I'm grateful for what I got. I come from absolutely nothing when it comes to this space. I've always had very supportive parents, you know, but they're more old school. You know, my dad was military his whole life. He's a cop now. My mom was a sheriff. And you know, they were never really understanding of what it was like to work on the internet, essentially. And they had no idea. You know, they wanted me to go to college. I went to college. I completely, you know, dropped out because I just couldn't do it anymore. And I took initiative, and I wanted to prove to them mainly that I knew what I was doing. And I also knew deep down that if I grinded and just never gave up and just pushed through all the hard times, and I still have hard times now, but I knew there was light at the end of the tunnel, and we reached some of that light. We're nowhere near done. We're coming up on 200,000 subscribers. I'm finally starting to get my own foundation here, and I'm pretty sure many of you can agree with me. Seeing this, vlogging this, is so much more better than vlogging the driveway, the carport, and I'm super grateful for that. Don't get it twisted, I'm super grateful for that. But the way I look at it is, this is just the beginning for DVP and the DVP squad. And I have no intentions on stopping. If anything, it's going straight up. We're gonna get our merch store flowing in here. We're gonna get, you know, maybe some different cars on the channel, start doing some really cool stuff, get Blucifer's clutch put in, and you know, now I have resources and space and just my own thing, man. It feels good, and I just wanted to thank you guys for that. But with that, guys, I am gonna go ahead and close out today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and please do your boy a favor, drop a like on this video, drop a comment down below. He's back, man, and now our focus is on Blue 2 valve. We gotta get her right as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we will see you tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern time, for another video. But until next time, we'll see you later.